this is Tammy, and I'm with Mandy and G from Seek Heavenly Things, and I am part of the 12. I do claim Jesus came down in the flesh, bled, died on the cross, and rose on the third day. I know a lot of these posts can be very overwhelming and confusing, and I know I still don't understand a lot of things, but God is everything. He can make anything possible. Anything possible. So we have to expand our minds. We have to honestly take a step back and look outside in. Okay? This world is supernatural, guys. We have just been, basically, a veil has put over us to not see it. Does that make sense? Anyways, I know these posts can be confusing, but if you really think about this, could any human really write this stuff? I mean, my last post was very complicated, talking about the threes and the sevens and what ifs and what nots and this and that, and I was like, whoa, mind blown, So there's just different things. These posts are all about love. Check. I claim that I'm Yeshua HaMashiach, came in the flesh. Check. Here's some verses to back me up. Check. And the way that he writes this, it's just incredible. No human could really write this, guys. So, anyways, I'm just gonna, it just amazes me. These posts are just very intricate. And there's so much to learn. There is so much to learn. We don't know anything, guys. So this is exciting. It's a very hard process, though. Going through the wineskin process and trying to purge all your stuff is, for me, it's challenging. It's challenging, but we got to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Ask Jesus to please purge our hearts. Please cleanse them, please, because you want your heart to be likened to Jesus, don't you? So anyways, I'm gonna get started for the second time. This was posted on Mandy's YouTube on 7/10/26, a break before part 35, declaration part 5, a message Jesus speaks part 2b. God's physical calendar is 5/7, God's spiritual is 11/7, and God's true Gregorian is 1/25. This was given once again on 9/1 through 9/19 of 24. Declaration again part 5. Okay, he added more today on 7/10/26. All right, here we go. You have created your own leaders as Yeshua's supposedly physical wife and supposedly daughter of the heart of the king, a messenger when I first brought the message to Mandy. Did you forget that? You believed that message in the very beginning. Why all of a sudden a change of heart? Was it to manipulate the situation into your favor? My children, you can't just pick and choose what you want to believe and not believe, because one thing is wrong, one word carried over, and the wrong formulated sentence makes you or any one of my chosen ones a false prophet. So the heart of the king was a prophecy I gave to Mandy, a supposedly messenger according to you three. Which three? Who knows? I guess you have to stick around for more of the story. Let's just say this three had an agenda, but sometimes it is not always what you think. There are always more parts to a story, and this is why you come to me for the ultimate outline. The three I am referring to is more than just one group of threes, and that is because your father repeats his patterns. Regardless the three I am referring to as I teach this lesson, you are disregarding the lessons previously that I have told you about switching out the spirits. So those characters are not real. They are only for you to play for a time until you realize you were never those characters. But were only set up by me showing you the lessons of how the devil can come in and destroy my plans and design that you are now creating amongst yourselves, only for you to play for some time until you whistle a different tune and change your mindset and heart and break through from this strong delusion I have put you three now under. This delusion I put you three under was from me, Yeshua HaMashiach, based on your own heart posture and feelings and your own thoughts of your group members. I'm going to switch out the spirits of my people, and I'm going to keep your family and friends with you when we all enter into heaven. The people you have once known are coming with you, and that is one of my surprises, because everyone you have witnessed to, their frequencies will be unblocked with the exception of others who I have to use with an echoed soul with duplication spirit to stubborn hearts. But this all takes place after I get my 12. Do you not get it yet? I am going to repeat this over and over again, so all of my 12 can stand by me when my glory is shown to the world. My 12 will be with me as I keep showing this event over and over again, and I use the sundial and keep turning the clocks back and forward, using my 12 for this spectacular event to wake up my children, which eventually becomes all of you, who will be all my 12. And my 12, they're shown in the heavens with my glory with me standing by them. This is the event I'm going to do before I wake up the world with destruction that I am allowing the devil to bring on. The ones that have the frequencies unblocked, they are going to hear my voice as they will be called up, and I will speak in their heads to call them up, and their spirits will be switched out, and everyone you have come in contact with so far, you will have unblocked their frequencies, and the ones not unblocked yet due to stubborn hearts, I will keep the echoed soul with a duplicated spirit in heaven, while the original soul and the original stays on earth and is waiting for their frequencies to be unblocked. And I am speaking of all my 144,000, the ones who chose the correct side in the beginning, and the ones that didn't. They are all from the original kingdom because of the switching out of the spirits. Everyone in the 144,000 from the very beginning of the original kingdom will all be at the celebration, but they will still remain on earth and only attached to the heavens' activities and their dreams. I am speaking of the ones with stubborn hearts, not ready for cleansing and purification. After the 144,000 starts witnessing, and we lead everything and everyone into the island of the wedding festivities after the supper, the bride is changing like a blink of an eye, receiving their glorious bodies changed, and there will be more witnesses with duplication spirits all over, changing the people before and after, waking up my children's heart while the wineskin process is completing. All of this you're going to see proof of in the lost books, which is why Paris is the first mission to uncover the lost books. You will also be changed into your primary, so when the dial turns back, you will have additional missions regarding the Olympic ceremonies, and I will give you more instructions and details when you change into your primary suits and you're about to start your missions. Yes, I know, I am very clever, aren't I? But I bet you didn't know I was taking all of your family and friends. I wanted to keep that a secret till the end, because every seed you have ever planted, I've put in this place at this time for this position for all the seeds to grow, so I can switch out the spirits and have the duplicated spirits witness to my people. I know I am so loving. No need to praise me. It's just the Father that I am, who loves their kids very much, and it's just the Father that I am, who loves their kids very much, and I know how important relationships are for you, and I know how many hours you have spent waking up the people all around you. So what better reward would it be for me to make sure all of these people you have planted a seed with, that you personally know, that are your friends and family, come with you in the celebration, which is why I gave Cassie that dream of everyone she has ever known, and Mandy a dream of all the ones who know her, who have come in contact with her. Even the ones against them will be there in heaven to witness the greatest celebration known to mankind, and everyone all around you and all around the celebration will know you have been my witnesses and my 12 this entire time. They all thought they could bring you down, but now I'm going to bring you up to the highest. Well, not as high as me, but pretty close. You are not in a cult. You are not crazy, and you are loved by me, your Father and friend, Yeshua HaMashiach, who comes in the flesh, bled, died on the cross, and rose on the third day. The greatest Father you have ever known and loved, your Jesus Christ, and you'll reign in heaven with me as my leaders, as my elders, as you all eventually take your place as 144,000 again. And you're going to show the world what it's like to truly love your partners, my Adam and Eve couples, My soulmates giving hope and love to the people longing for love, and you're going to witness to everyone, even the ones in heaven that are still going to learn from you how you treat one another because you have fully changed your hearts likened to mine. That's my other surprise for you. Your hearts had to be changed likened to mine. So when scripture says you are likened to angels, I am referring to all of you, my 12. You will get the process started, and people will know it is I speaking in the world, because when Yeshua HaMashiach's voice will resonate in the people's ears, they will know I am the Father with the greatest love, and they will learn how to walk and speak to the world. And while all of my 12 is living it up, writing their stories during social media time, pre and full, the world is going to recognize my voice, and the seeds you have planted are going to resonate through the world and wake up my children and restore their souls. Through social media, hearts will be awakened, and you will be the reason and the start of the awakening. It's going to be the greatest awakening that ever lived, and through me and my teachings and lessons, you will push the limits, getting every heart to bend or break to my will, and it's going to be the start of the hearts changing through emptying the impurities of the soul. Then it will trickle down to the bride, and the glorious bodies will come, walking and witnessing, showing the power of heaven and my glory through opening up eyes and hearts and showing the world what a true, gentle, loving Father I truly am. You're Yeshua HaMashiach, your deliverer and rescuer who has spoken. Man, even in the midst of the storm when all hope was lost, you surrendered your lives and will to me. And I will shower you with blessings and be eternally grateful for the love you have for me and waking up my children. Stick around for Declaration Part 5, Part 2C. Love y'all.